Hi there, folks! Europe's top 5 leagues transfer window is already closed, but it does not mean that we will leave you without a daily portion of the latest football news. Give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Well, we are getting started. Let's get the show on the pitch. Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba might find himself sidelined once again due to injury concerns. After the game against Empoli, he had felt a pain in his back, and the recovery period will be known after the comprehensive medical tests. Barcelona are close to agreeing a new contract renewal with the team's head coach Xavi until the summer of 2026. Bayern's stellar defender Edmond Tapsoba, who was the subject of interest for Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur, has penned a new deal with the club valid until the summer of 2028. The famous goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel will join Anderlecht in the upcoming days. He is expected to leave his signature on a one-year contract. The Dane is currently a free agent. Bayern Munich striker Thomas Müller has been recalled to the Germany national team squad after Niklas Füllkrug picked up an injury in training. Bayern CEO Jan Christian Dressen on Joao Palhinha. He was very sad on Friday. He would have liked to join, but as we say, you usually see each other twice in life. Andre Onana. In recent months, I've been confronted with trials marked by injustice and manipulation. Yet my unshakable love and attachment to my homeland Cameroon remain intact. The transfer of Lazio central midfielder Matías Vecino to Galatasaray has hit a roadblock. The Eagles head coach Mauricio Sarri has blocked the player's departure. Galatasaray have made an offer to Borussia Dortmund regarding the signing of Salih Özcan, but the Hornets refused to sell their defensive midfielder. Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey will be facing at least 6 weeks on the sidelines with a groin injury. Liverpool's latest newbie Ryan Gravenberch has turned down a call-up to the Netherlands U21 squad to focus on adapting to his new club. He was criticized at home for this decision, most notably by the head coach of the adult national team, Ronald Koeman. Ajax technical director Sven Mislintat on the club's decision not to sign Krasnodar midfielder Eduard Sperzian. It's not about Sperzian's level. It's about the fact that he plays in Russia. He could become at Ajax someone like De Bruyne at Manchester City. He is a special player. You can't find someone like him for that kind of money. AC Milan goalkeeper Mike Mignon. Returning to PSG one day? I'm Parisian, but today I'm under contract with Milan, and we can't know about the future. Tottenham Hotspur central midfielder Tanguy Ndombele is heading to Galatasaray. Here we go. It'll be a loan deal with an option to buy. The Frenchman has already completed his medical tests. FC Los Angeles centre-back Giorgio Chiellini. It's not just about the 3 guys from Barcelona. They built a really good team. This team is the best by far that I have faced in the MLS, to be honest. By far. Arsenal centre-half Jorginho, who just joined the Gunners from Chelsea in the winter, is close to a €7.5 million move to Fenerbahce. Panama centre-back from Atletico Independiente Gilberto Hernandez was killed in a shooting in Barrio Norte, Colón. He died in a hospital due to bullet wounds. The legend of Inter Milan and Serbian football, Dejan Stankovic, has been appointed the new head coach of the 32-time Hungarian champion Ferencváros. Previously, he led Sampdoria and Red Star Belgrade. Sao Paulo police are investigating a case of domestic violence by Manchester United winger Toney against his ex-girlfriend Gabriela Cavallin. One of the investigation's video recordings reveals the pictures of injury from an incident when he threw a glass at Gabriela. It resulted in a cut in her finger so deep, a piece of bone protruded through the skin. Tottenham Hotspur have sold Davinson Sanchez to Galatasaray for €9.5 million. He penned a contract which will last for 4 years. Former Aston Villa winger Anwar El Ghazi has terminated his contract with PSV Eindhoven. He could move to one of the EPL clubs as a free agent. Belgian winger Yannick Ferreira Carrasco has switched Atletico Madrid to the Saudi Pro League side Al Shabab. The transfer fee is estimated around €15 million, while the contract runs until the summer of 2026. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Jack Grealish will miss England's Euro 2024 qualifier against Ukraine due to injuries. Gareth Southgate called on Kieran Trippier instead. Arsenal winger Nicolas Pepe has traveled to Turkey to undergo a medical checkup ahead of his move to Besiktas. 81 Spain players, including all 23 World Cup winners, have criticized the behavior of RFEF president Luis Rubiales at the Women's World Cup final. We want to reject what we consider unacceptable behavior on the part of Mr. Rubiales, who has not lived up to the institution he represents. Chelsea's young centre-back Levi Colwill is suspected to have suffered a hamstring injury. The severity of the injury is still unknown. Erling Haaland has distributed 175 gift packages for 12-year-old future soccer players to every football club in the Time municipality in Norway, a place where the striker grew up. Atletico Madrid have unveiled their new third kit for the 2023-24 season. It combines turquoise green with black for logos and applications. Infamous striker Mason Greenwood flew to Spain for the first time since the announcement of his loan to Getafe. Right back and Chelsea captain Reece James is set to return from injury immediately after the international break. Anderlecht have submitted an offer worth €5 million to Borussia Dortmund for the signing of Torgan Hazard. The clubs are still negotiating. Due to accusations of domestic violence by his former partner, Toney was excluded from Brazil's squad for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Bolivia and Peru. RC Lens, who will play in the Champions League this year, have recruited former Leicester City defender Nampalys Mendy as a free agent. Ex-Manchester City and Inter striker Stevan Jovetic has moved to Olympiacos as a free agent. The Greek club also bought Daniel Podence from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Alright, let's move on to the hottest news of the release. Real Madrid central midfielder Federico Valverde, who was a key player for Los Blancos last season, regrets turning down offers from Liverpool, Manchester United and Chelsea he had back in the summer. Since the arrival of Jude Bellingham, Valverde feels that he is taking a back seat. In addition to him and Jude, the team also has Aurelien Tchouameni, Eduardo Camavinga, Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. Valverde was especially unhappy with the fact that he only got 10 minutes in the last game against Getafe. As for this moment, he thinks that he would be a key figure in one of the English Premier League clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo was asked a series of questions on a lie detector, which determined that the legendary Portuguese had often ate fast food and Googled himself at some point of his career. Will Mbappe move to Real Madrid? Cristiano Ronaldo: yes, I hope so. Lie detector: lie. Are you the best scorer of all time? Cristiano Ronaldo: yes. Lie detector: he is telling the truth. Have you ever Googled yourself? Cristiano Ronaldo: yes, many times. Lie detector: truth. Will Portugal win the World Cup? Cristiano Ronaldo: yes. Lie detector: lie. Do you ever eat fast food? Cristiano Ronaldo: yes, many times. Lie detector: truth. Al Hilal striker Neymar gave a controversial interview in which he compared PSG to hell. He said that this is exactly what they went through together with Messi. He went to heaven with the Argentina team, won everything in recent years. And with Paris we lived through hell, both he and I. We get upset because we are not there for nothing. We are there to do our best, be champions, try to make history. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. Messi left PSG in a way he did not deserve. They treated him unfairly there. At the same time, I was very happy when he won the World Cup. Football is fair though. Brazil was knocked out, but Messi has earned this honor for his career. PSG representatives have already reacted to this statement. We don't make any comments. We have a certain elegance. Curiously, both players wanted to stay at PSG. After the madness of the summer transfer market, Chelsea have already decided on their main target for the winter transfer window. Mauricio Pochettino is still unhappy with the team's attacking potential, and especially the chances conversion. Thus, he wants to see Brentford's last season top scorer, Toney, added to the roster. The pensioners were interested in him even earlier, but the transfer had to be postponed due to the attacker's 8-month suspension after accepting breaking Football Association betting rules. The 27-year-old Englishman netted 20 goals after 33 Premier League appearances in the 2022-23 campaign. I would have thought that one of the most intriguing signings of the year in Europe would take place already after the closing of the transfer window. The legendary Sergio Ramos, who was without a club for a while, has decided to return to Sevilla. The 37-year-old centre-back has spent a 1-year contract with Rojiblancos, with a salary of $1 million per year. The interesting part is that the Saudi Arabian Al Ittihad have offered him a 2-year contract with a salary of $20 million per year. In other words, Ramos will earn 20 times less in Spain, but will be able to play for his boyhood club. He had also rejected a lucrative offer made by Galatasaray. 18 years have passed since Ramos's last performance for Sevillistas. Folks, we highly recommend that you check out fresh videos from our other projects. Thank you all for your attention, and see you in a bit!